For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. A NASA mission may have discovered life on Mars 50 years ago, then accidentally killed it. As the search for life on Mars continues with the Martian Return program, which plans to bring samples back from the planet in the early 2030s. One scientist suggests that we may have already discovered life on the red planet nearly 50 years ago. And in a move that wouldn't make the best first impression, we may have accidentally destroyed it. Long before the Curiosity rover set its robotic wheels on Mars, 2 landers touched down on its surface. NASA's Viking project not only captured the first images from the Martian surface, but also carried out biological experiments on the soil, specifically designed to search for signs of life. The results were quite unexpected and left scientists puzzled. Most of the experiments were unpromising. In one part of the experiment, traces of chlorinated organic compounds were detected, although at the time these were thought to be contaminants brought from Earth. In one test, water containing nutrients and radioactive carbon was added to Martian soil. The idea was that if life existed, microorganisms would consume the nutrients and release the radioactive carbon as gas. Although the first experiment did indeed detect this radioactive gas, while the control test did not, later results were conflicting. If microbes were present in the soil, giving them more radioactive nutrients and incubating them longer should have resulted in the production of even more radioactive gas. However, the second and third injections of the nutrient solution did not produce more gas. The initial positive result was attributed to perchlorate, a compound used in fireworks and rocket fuel, which may have metabolized the nutrients. However, alternative ideas exist. Dirk Scholes, McCutch, a professor of planetary habitability and astrobiology at the Technical University of Berlin, suggests that adding water to the experiment may have been a mistake and may have killed the very microbes we were trying to detect. He cites examples of life on Earth found in the planet's most extreme environments, like the Atacama Desert, where microbes live entirely within salt rocks and draw moisture from the air. Pouring water on these microbes would kill them, which might explain why further nutrient injections failed to produce radioactive gas. Imagine something like this happening to you as a human. Say there's an alien in a spaceship that lands on Earth and finds you somewhere in the desert. Then they say, "Look, this is a human and it needs water," and they place you directly in the middle of an ocean. You wouldn't like it, right? From one point of view, we're bags of water, but too much water is a bad thing. And I think that's exactly what happened with the Viking life detection experiments. Scholes, McCutch commented, He further suggests that Martian life might contain hydrogen peroxide in its cells, which could also help explain the Viking results. According to him, such an adaptation would offer specific advantages in the Martian environment, such as lowering the freezing point, providing a source of oxygen, and absorbing moisture from the air. If we assume that native Martian life adapted to its environment by incorporating hydrogen peroxide into its cells, that could explain the Viking results. Scholes-McCutch writes, adding that the gas chromatograph-Mass Spectrometer used in the experiment heated the samples before analyzing them. If Martian cells contained hydrogen peroxide, heating would kill them. Moreover, it would cause the hydrogen peroxide to react with any nearby organic molecules, producing large amounts of carbon dioxide, which is exactly what the instrument detected. Though that's a big if. If true, it would mean that we discovered life on Mars nearly 50 years ago, only to destroy it, like the villainous aliens in the movies.